Hi Aries, I'm David and welcome to Boogie Intuition. In this reading, I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. I'm going to try to use my Oracle cards to try to call in on what the universe or the energy shows that what could be interfering with you finding or attracting the person that you're meant to be with for a new love interest, but just overall like what the cards want to pull out just for like a um you know, like test run. Um, Before I get started, I would like for you guys to select a number 1 through 3. This is gonna be like a pick the right number type of thing. So go ahead and pick your number now. 1, 2. Now that we got that out of the way, go ahead and start. So for those of you who selected number 1, we have infatuation. It feels electric, but remember it easy to mistake a new crush for love. Keep your heart in check while you ride the high. So let's go ahead and ask the tarot cards why it called out the infatuation card. You know what? Aries, just off the back, what I'm getting without actually pulling, but what what came to me off the back is like maybe you guys um have high hopes often, like you put a lot of value into like someone that you just met, like you like in a sense you want to go fast or go quickly. But let's go ahead and ask Tarot. Clarify why the infatuation cards. Clarify the infatuation card. So we have the Tower card in reverse. It came out avoiding disaster, delay, inevitable fear of change, stagnation. Yeah, I definitely get with the tower in reverse. I do think this is a little bit of you wanting to move quickly, to be honest. Like maybe you are running people away, Aries. Not to say this gonna apply to everyone, but maybe there's a little bit part of you that possibly runs new people away, like you want to move too quickly. Like, yes, I understand like being attracted to someone. Like this lady definitely looks like her heart, or she's definitely interested in this guy that or this person that they're talking with. But there's a for me what is what's coming through more is like maybe trying to move too quickly. I'm not sure if you are Aries that like to go pretty fast, but that that could be a possibility. Like that's a possibility that's interrupting your your ability to build connection. But let's see if we can. Could you clarify the infatuation card a little bit more, or the tower card in reverse? So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Engineers, poverty, mentality, material loss. Hmm. I get it. Like I get it. I get the reason why you do it because you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste your money on the wrong person. So I think there's like an interesting dynamic like that's coming to me. Like part of you like to go fast because once you know, you know. So you want to go like when you into someone, you let it be known. You like to move quickly. You try to take that person out the market. I do think that could be the reason why some people run away. Again, I know this in this case, this wouldn't matter to you because I'm assuming that you guys feel and believe that the person for you won't find any issue with that. but it's just something to consider. Like, just as a quick reminder, the overall theme of this read is was blocking your ability to find someone or build connections or your love interest. So if you find someone, just to hear me out, if you find someone that you are interested in, just keep in mind that how quickly or how rapid you would like to move could potentially run that person away. And also, it could be you on the other side too, where maybe this is someone that's interested in you, Aries, and maybe you come off a little bit standoffish or a little bit like disinterested or uninterested. So that that could be something that you need to be mindful of. Let's go ahead and show what is card number two. For those of you who selected number two, we have ulterior motive. Someone's words and actions aren't lining up, and that's not so. Wait, and excuse me, and that's not an accident. There's an agenda here, and love might not be it. So, with the those of you who selected number two, you ultimately, I just feel like you. This is like a with this card comes out that to me that means that your words don't match what you say. Well, your actions don't match what you say. Um, that's before I thought my opinion there, but let me just clarify the arterial motives card. Clarify the arterial motives card. Honestly, what came to me, guys, that is so like that's a big one for me. Just if someone tells me they're gonna do something and they don't do it, I really, to me, that really irks me. Unless it's for like good reason, but if it's just for like, oh, I guess for a reason that could possibly not be as important, like for example, not work related. I kind of feel a certain way about that. So let's ask Tarot. Clarify the ulterior motive card. Clarify the ulterior motive card. So we got the Five of Pentacles. Hardship, poverty, insecurity, need, isolation. I mean, with the Five of Pentacles, it makes me believe that some of you guys do this for good reason. Like maybe you have other activities that's going on and it just slip your mind or you forget that you have made a commitment or a promise to another person. The only thing to keep in mind again, like if this is the case, you have to be mindful of like how the person that you're trying to get to know how they will receive that type of action. Some people, a lot of that could be avoided, or that frustration could be avoided if you just take the time to explain to the person that there's a top possibility that you might not be able to come through with whatever you had promised, or that's probably the best way to be honest. Like just communicate, right? Clarify the Five of Pentacles or the ulterior motive. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, ulterior motive. So we have the Sun card. How can you bring more joy and positivity into your life? Positivity, success, joy. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're doing it, or at least for some of you, you do it for a good enough reason. Maybe you are the life of the party, or people depend on you for a lot of stuff, or and you just spread overly thin. From an outside perspective, you got to be mindful of this new person if you're interested. These new people that you attract or try to build something with, they want their own time and um commitment to you as well. So although you might show up for a lot of people, there are, if you're really interested in trying to build something with someone, you gotta find a way to make some space for them to know that you also value them and value building up your connection with them. Let's go ahead and pull for number three. For number three, we have make a move. Swipe, speak, show up. Whatever your move is, now's the time to make it. Waiting won't align your act. Waiting won't align you. Action will. So for those of you who selected number three, we have make a move, right? With the make a move card, I'm that's unusual to be honest for me. For Aries, I feel like Aries are very bold in I guess what I think of them. Like I feel like Aries are very straightforward with what they want, but I do know like individuals are different. So maybe some of you might have a habit of wanting to be approached versus doing the approaching, and maybe that's what's stopping you from um building a connection or starting a connection with someone. Let's go ahead and clarify. Clarify the make a move card. Clarify the make a move card. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Dependency, overspending, financial loss, lonely loss. So I feel with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, of course, there's like a fear of rejection. Maybe you're like a Aries that never had to approach someone because you're used to someone always, or people have always came up to you or done the approaching, and maybe because of that, and what's behind that is a level of you possibly being rejected. That's something that you never had to do before. Maybe you someone that's very good looking and you just used to having people approach you or message you. Right now, it's suggesting that maybe you should consider doing something a little bit different. Let's get some more clarity. Clarify the make a move or Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the make a move or Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor, authority, structure, stability, ship. Yeah, I think there's a little bit like I don't want to say like overly confident. There's not overly confident. Um, I don't want to say arrogant either, but I feel like those are the words that has come to mind where you just you just feel so high of yourself. Like why would you do the approaching? And I feel like that's the type of vibe you give off, or you are a person that's in a high level position where some of the people that is or are interested in you, they are afraid to approach you because you might come off as being unapproachable to them. They might view themselves as not being on your level. So there's already like a perception from the outside perspective that you appear, and people don't feel that they pass your test. But also, I do feel like maybe some of you might give off this type of energy where, or you might have this in your mindset where you just don't do the approaching. So you have like two different, I guess, two different things that could be going against you. Where some people feel like they're not good enough for you, Aries, and then you have some of you who might feel like, or might agree with that, where you're so elevated above, I guess, the normal the normal people, where is you expect people to approach you and not for you to do the approaching. And that's very interesting to think about. But yeah, this is the overall energies that came out for what's possibly blocking you from developing and building a relationship or love connection. I'm interested to know how you guys feel about it. This was my very first one. I liked it to be honest, because it's a new approach to go into this, and I feel like this makes sense at least for me. But I'm interested to know how you guys feel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. And also subscribe, excuse me, consider subscribing to the channel if you don't mind. Besides that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.